Shalom Yasharallah. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Ba'Hashem, Yahawashai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who taught us this truth, and salutations to all the Akim pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity. We're the brothers from the Great Millstone camp here in Chicago, and Lord willing, it's an edifying lesson. All right, hey, we were called into this truth to not only get salvation but to work. All right. We have our hands on the plow and we have to feed the sheep. There's YAHAWASHI in red speaking in Revelation chapter 3 verse 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So the Lord would rather have you hot for this truth or just cold, not even involved, all right, not even dealing with it at all, you see. Verse 16, so then because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. All right. So if you're being lukewarm, the Lord's going to spew you out, man. And there's going to be weeping and gnashing of teeth because you know better. You know the will of the Lord. All right. You know the Lord's an austere man. You see. And here it is. You're not taking this thing serious. You see. So we got to know what we're involved in, and what's required of us, man, is to feed the flock and to be consistent about it. You see?
Hey, like you said, we're here to work, and really these works is the thing that's gonna get us that salvation. Yeah. So if you don't work, you don't eat, you don't work, you don't get salvation. In the spiritual sense, it's the same thing. You don't work, you don't get salvation. We got to put in that work, man. The scriptures talk about the Most High, he that loves him much is going to do more for him.
Yeah.
Why? Because he got forgiven much. And if we really feel bad for what it is that we've done in our past lives, current lives, before the truth, there and in the truth, then hey, we're gonna show the Lord that hey, we're grateful for His mercy, man. So we can't be lackadaisical, man. We can't just sometimes the flesh is weak, but that's why we have to fight. We have to fight, and we got to do what we can to stay on fire, stay on point. Constantly do lessons, and not just that, be on point with our little with whatever group task we have in our own camp. For example, here in GMS Chicago, we have precept of the day, we screen videos, we do all that. We got to be on point to the best of our ability and all that. Sometimes, yeah, you are gonna fall, short in one of those things. But hey, that's what when you realize that, you gotta, get back up and strive to get better. You can't stay in a, a constant state of just, not doing anything and just I'll just do it when I get to it. Nah, man, make time for it.
Right, this is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 2. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Mm-hmm. Right, they say run that readeth it. So once we hear this truth, hey, we got to run with it, man. Once we understand it, we got to do something about it, man. We can't just leave it alone. We understand a certain breakdown. We understand that we're going off. Hey, oh shit, damn, this is what this means. You know what? Let me warn the others. Let me do this. Let me do that. That's the spirit we got to be in, man. Don't be over righteous, but hey, find out that balance where you're going hard, but you're not being OR either.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might, for there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest. So here it is, you have this opportunity. All right, the Lord wakes you up every day and you have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We should be doing something with this, man. All right, exhorting the flock, comforting them with these words. All right, preparing them for what's to come, giving them warning from the Lord. You see, because we're about to enter into a time like never seen before, ever, in the history of mankind, man, in the history of this world. You see, and we got to push this word out and comfort the elect, man, that we're going to be delivered out of it, and faith cometh by hearing, So, hey, they got to hear these words, man. Soon a famine of the word is going to come. So, hey, before that time comes, all right, let's push out as many edifying, exhorting videos as possible, man. And feed the flock. If you really love YAHAWASHI, you're going to feed his sheep. Like he said, you know, when he asked Peter.
Yep. Right there it says, whatever you had, you set your hand onto, you know? How much more this truth, man? You know, how much more this truth, you know, it says that, well, we have our hand in the plow, right?
Yeah.
So, hey, we have to, you know, do it with all our might, to the best of our ability, you know? Our you know, routine, so to speak, in these scriptures is supposed to be constantly on fire. When we do have those low, hey, those have to come, you know, those can't come and you know, frequently, man. You know, for the most part, your state is supposed to be on fire, and when those things comes, let it be just that, just a little lowest state that you're in, and then, you know, come back up and continue to do on that, and then when that happens again, hey, get back up, and so on and so forth. You can't be known as the one that, you know, you're just always behind, you know, you're never doing anything, you're only doing stuff you know, every time you're told, you know. No, you gotta, you know, the longer you've been in here, you gotta have that spirit of, you know, doing it because you love doing this, because you want to do this, not because, you know, they're telling you, you know.
Right. Let me get this real quick.
You know, nobody should be still supervising you, making sure you're on your shit. You know, people should know you that you're on your shit. You know, just by, you know, your characteristics and how you move.
Sorry, 1 second. Just looking for a scripture. Yeah, straight. Oh, you make it right there. Sorry, I'm just looking for a scripture. It's about, you know, well, basically we got to be like Noah, you know, move with fear, building that ark. You know what I'm saying? And prophesy too. You know, we're building up the house of David here, and we're preparing, making the way, all right, for the elect to get to YAHAWASHI, who's gonna bring us back to the Father, man. You see, and that's why you gotta be excited and on fire for this, man. We're very close to the kingdom. You know, this is the way to the kingdom, man. All right, and we have a job to do. Is to do that work, man. Or you can't let things slow us down. We can't be caught up with the cares of this world. All right. Look, the Lord's gonna make a way for us to get through it, man. All right. We gotta be making sure that we're on top of our Father's business. You know, finishing our course. You see. Because then surely we will get the rewards. Like the scripture said, you do all these things, you shall never fall.
Yeah, you could get the time will come when no man shall work.
Yeah.
You know, YAHAWASHI said it. So right now is our chance, you know, to do everything we can to show the Lord that we want this. You know, how much more pleased is the Lord gonna be when He finds you and He sees that you were on fire, that you did everything He commanded to, and you went hard and you took it serious. You know. It's gonna please Him to give you the reward, man.
Right, my good and faithful servant. You know, that's what you want to hear, man.
You know, not every week's gonna be the same and all that, but hey, strive, man. That's why it's a fight.
Right. Second. Yeah, this is the book of John, chapter 9. Yeah, chapter 9, verse 4 and 5. And again, this is YAHAWASHI saying this. I must work the works of Him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work.
Yeah, so knowing that, then hey, we gotta build up our spiritual treasure as much as we can before that great day comes. Hey, you got these preppers, getting ready for whatever they consider doomsday or whatever, and they're doing everything so they could be on point and not get caught lacking. It's the same thing with us, but spiritually, we got to do everything so we won't get caught lacking as a thief in the night, and we'll be ready for that day, man. Because there's gonna come a time where we won't be able to do anything, and whatever we have done for the Lord, that's all we had. And if it's not good enough, then the Lord is gonna destroy us, man.
This is verse 5. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. And we are ambassadors of YAHAWASHI. We represent the light today. We are the light. All right, this is the way. Walk ye in it. You see? That's why we got to be on fire, man. Letting our light shine brightly before the whole world. All right? Because the time's coming, man, where people are going to be searching and looking for us, man. All right? Because then they're going to believe and they're going to look for all the answers, And again, when the time of the famine of the word, hey, we're not going to be found. So now is the time to be on fire and push all these lessons out, man. Because, hey, the elect are out there and they're looking. All right? And they want understanding. They're seeking understanding. And you having it and not putting it forth is hiding it under a rock. And we can't be like that. All right? We got to bring out this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. All right, and feed the flock so that they're built up in that day to stand firm before Esau Edom. You see, because he's going to come down with great wrath. All right, but knowing the will of YAHAWASHI, or knowing the name of the Lord, all right, knowing who we are, hey, is going to keep us firm in that time. We're going to call upon the name of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, and we're going to be delivered from all our troubles. You see, and that same confidence and that same hope that we have to give to the sheep coming in. You see?
Was it Solomon 5? No, that was Sirach 5. Make no tearing to turn to the Lord.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know when that day is coming, so we gotta be on point and not be I'll leave it for tomorrow, I'll leave it for this. No, if you could do it today, do it today.
Right.
Don't be that tomorrow man.
God, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tearing to turn to the Lord, Barakatah. Make no tearing to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
Yeah, and see, so you're thinking you got time, so to speak. When the scriptures say that nobody knows the time and all that, then hey, you're gonna get caught lacking, man. And then when that day that you finally, tomorrow is the day that I'll do it. And guess what? When you finally decide, it might be too late. Now is the day when the Lord's here, and you didn't do anything about it. You were lackadaisical. You left it off from day to day, and you weren't on fire.
God.
So the Lord is gonna end up destroying you, and you won't be able to do anything about it. You're not gonna have an excuse or anything, man.
Right, because the Lord's coming like a thief in the night. So if you're not ready, if you're not on your watch, you're going to be taken, man. And with that, we hope this lesson was edifying and exhorting. Again, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and others of Great Millstone who rule well and who taught us this truth, and salutations to all the Akim pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity. Shalom.
Shalom.
Wa ababa.